everyone, welcome to Mystics of Taropy. I use tarot and oracle cards as healing therapy for myself and the collective. Today we are asking Spirit, how will your person communicate or express their love to you? This is going to be an interesting read, and it is also the second part of the previous reading that I uploaded. So last week I uploaded a reading about how or when will your person know or realize that they were in love with you. This was more about them coming into that realization and their thought process behind that. In this reading, we're going to focus about how they're going to communicate that to you, whether it's going to be a specific moment, or are you going to see small changes in how they behave around you, and whether there's a small lead up to that process. So if you didn't get an opportunity to watch that reading, I would recommend you go check that out as well, because you might get a few more insightful messages around how your person is thinking and feeling about you. So before I get into the piles, I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone that has subscribed over the last week or so. Thank you guys for all your beautiful and wonderful comments. Thank you to everyone that has been here from day number 1 for all the continued support. I truly appreciate it, and I'm so grateful. Thank you. Let's get into your piles. We have 3 clay tea light holders here. They probably look the same from the top, but they are actually painted different colors, and I was sort of going with the same paint theme that I had from the previous reading. So group number 1 has this blue color. Group number 2 is this dark emerald green. And group number 3 is this corally peachy brown. So as always, take your time, use your intuition, and pick a pile, and I will catch you at your reading. Hi group number 1, this is for those of you that chose this blue clay tea light. Today we are asking Spirit, how will your person express or communicate that they love you? So if you didn't get a chance to watch the previous reading, which spoke of how your person might realize that they were in love with you, I would recommend you go check that out before you get into this one. Or do it the other way around, whichever floats your boat, group number 1. So I'm going to start with your tarot today, and we will finish off with some pre-shuffled oracle cards to clarify. So just as I'm picking out the cards for you, take a deep breath and focus on the question that we are asking Spirit today. Okay, pile number 1, we have the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands, 8 of Discs, which is the 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, the Magician card, and the Wheel of Fortune as your bottom deck energy. I'm seeing Taurus energy and Sagittarius. You could also be, so I'm seeing mainly Earth and Fire with a little bit of water here as well. So I see that your person is someone that's going to take some time between realizing that they are in love with you and communicating this with you, because I think that this person actually has to work on some things by themselves, on themselves. This person could potentially do something to do with confidence, number 1. And then number 2, I think this person needs to make a change in their lifestyle or something before they express their love to you. I don't know whether this means that your person lives far away from you, or they need to, I'm hearing more about a relocation. So I don't know if it's a long distance relationship, and this person, before they commit to you, and in this case I see this person expressing their love in the form of like a commitment, and when they decide to do that, they just need to be sure that they are able to provide to the relationship itself. And here with the Queen of Wands, I think this person is very much going to see, when I see this card, I see you as the Queen of Wands and this cub here as your person. So you might see a small change in your person in terms of a more youthful energy from this person. I think it has something to do with being vulnerable. This person in general has a very masculine energy, or this person is very authoritative or doesn't show their feelings too much. You see a change in them leading up to the moments that they express their love to you. And by moments, I mean this could take weeks or months. This person could, as they lower their boundary, I feel like this person would be more youthful with you in a more playful energy. They crave some sort of nurturing from you. This person, I also feel, is going to wait until they have some solid information about how you feel about them, because this is sort of like a wish come true for them, with the Nine of Cups being here. And if you see most of these cards, well, the Hierophant, the Eight of Discs, and the Nine of Cups, for me there's a lot of symmetry in these cards, and this suggests that this person is trying to get some sort of balance here. So I'm actually hearing Libra, so we don't have any air cards here, but I'm hearing Libra for some reason. So this person is either very just, or that this person just needs that sort of reciprocation from you, as like a green light to communicate to you about how much they love you. This is something that they're going to manifest into their reality, because I don't think this person has had these sort of feelings before, so it might come as a bit of a shock when they first realize it, but they take time to process it and take enough time before they communicate to you, because they want to be sure. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So every time the Wheel of Fortune comes in, I almost think that it's sort of unexpected to the person that is listening to this reading. So you may not see this coming. You might see behavioral changes in this person, but in general I don't see you, and she's also blindfolded in this image, so I see you not expecting it, but you definitely feel something is blossoming with this representation in the card. Yeah, there's something about patience here as well. This person is biding time, sort of working on themselves before they, what I'm hearing is commit. So this might very well be someone that you would spend a lifetime with. If marriage is something you want, this is someone that you could potentially get married to. Yeah. So let's look at your oracle cards. We have opportunity, number 25, expand your horizons, and happiness, number 14, joy for life. Again, I'm hearing it's the same message. Pile number 1, I'm hearing that this person has to travel, or this could be even emotionally, like they need to transform, and they are looking at this as also like an opportunity for a new way of life. So I don't know what their circumstances are in the past. Also I'm hearing like inner child issues as well, so this is an opportunity to heal all of that. It's like they know once they commit to this and once they express their love to you, it is like they have opened a new chapter in their life. And I guess that's the case in most relationships, but in this case it almost comes with like change in lifestyle is what I'm hearing. So whatever and however that resonates to you, part number 1. This person is having to make certain changes. Maybe this is in terms of a career that they need to make changes. This is going to lead to a lot of happiness for the both of you. It says joy for life. So they see a lot of abundant times ahead. I don't know if these are eggs, but it looks like it. Or I'm going to read it as eggs. And I see new life here. So how are they going to express it? I think they're going to take time to process their feelings, and then they're going to let you know in a very I'm hearing calming, so I don't know whether they'll take you out to a park or something. It almost feels very natural. This isn't something that they have planned to do. I think this person is going to take their time, and then when it feels right, when it feels authentic, they will tell you. And when they feel that everything else is in order, because I think that is something that's very important to this person. You have the card Lizard here as their just general energy round about this time, and it's one of the most colorful cards in the entire deck. And to me, more than the message of the lizard here, I'm seeing the activation of the root and sacral chakra here. And this person is going to enter a very creative time in their life, and this coincides with when they sort of commit to you as well. Adapt. I'm hearing adapt. So again, it might be in terms of a lifestyle, or there are certain changes that even you have to make with this person from both sides. So maybe there are certain compromises. Then we have the card Integrity. I'm hearing May for some reason, so maybe one of you or both of you are born in May, or May could be a significant time for this relationship. You all could have met during the month of May. But integrity, I'm hearing integrity, honesty and loyalty. This is something that's very important to them, and this is some of the things that they will communicate with you in the way that they express their love to you. I feel like this person's general love language is quality time. This person wants to offer quality time for you, acts of service and maybe quality time. So I mean, you see scales in this card as well, which kind of is like the Justice card to me. So that Libra energy again. This person craves balance, and these are some of the things that they will tell you as they express their love to you. I think this person is not about just to say, oh, I love you. This person has like a lot more that they need to tell you, because it is a very serious thing for this person, and they picture a life with you almost. You have It's Time to Release Negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So Scorpio season might be relevant to this connection, or you or your person could be Scorpio. I think this card is speaking to you in terms of releasing negativity. Maybe some of you have been in this position before, where people or someone in your life or loved one that you really gave your time and effort to said that they loved you, but their actions didn't back their words, and maybe you're a little skeptical even though you love them too. So it's time to release negativity. Spirit says here that it's time to take a risk, it's time to take a leap of faith. Maybe like I said before, necessary changes need to be made. Maybe you're afraid to make those changes as well, because this sort of pertains to your future, maybe your career. So this person is going to assure you that this person sees a plan for the future, and they see you in their distant future as well. So Spirit is saying it's time to release negativity, it's time to think practically as well, but also follow your heart in this case. We have communication. That's a good card to receive, especially in a reading about how they're going to express their love here. I think this is in general for your relationship. Your communication would be your strongest will be one of the things that you guys can always fall back on, having your communication. Again, I'm seeing a park for some reason. I don't know what the park means to you guys. I'm hearing that it could be that this happens at a time or at a place that is significant to your connection. So, for example, you guys shared a certain meal on your first date, and this person takes you to that restaurant. When they have this, like, they don't plan it, but it so happened that you guys are at this restaurant, and then they feel called to like talk about how they feel. So there's something about going full circle, or something about feeling familiar in the environment that you're in when this happens. That's nice. Then you have your secrets are safe. Okay, this is a very interesting card. Usually, okay, I read this energy as you not being open to let everybody in your sphere know about this connection right away. So I feel like once you make this sort of commitment to each other and like expressing your love to each other, you guys will still spend a lot of time together before you actually let your family know. It's like you guys want to create this like solid foundation among yourselves before you let your family know. If that makes sense for you. Maybe in the past you've been the sort of person to introduce people very quickly to your family, but in this case I think you're taking time because you really want to create that solid foundation with this person. And that's the energy I get from the card. I don't know if it resonates for everybody, but it's when it says your secrets are safe, I think you are opening up to this person in a way that you've never opened up to anybody else, and this person to you as well. And all of your secrets are just between the two of you. It's a very strong connection that you guys have, and you don't like any like outside influences coming in, especially in the first few stages of this connection. Even after they express their love to you, I think it's just a matter of sorry, that was my phone buzzing. It's just a matter of you keeping it between the two of you yourselves. And then finally you have By the Book number 11 and Imagine number 20. So I mean, look at this card. It's got a, well, I read it as a papa elephant, a mama elephant, and a baby elephant. Please take the genders and whatever as it resonates for you. But it's a family card to me. So this is about someone that's being traditional, and very interestingly with the Hierophant card, I think they kind of go hand in hand. This person likes to follow a certain set of not rules, like a certain set of steps before they like to take traditional steps in trying to secure this relationship. So they are not about to like rush in and make this person is things through before they commit to something. So when they come to you and express their love, it's because they really mean it. They've thought things through, and this is what they want. This is the future that they imagine for themselves with this Imagine card. This person has thought way ahead, and I think this is how they are in general, even in terms of their career, their personal development. They're somebody that really works on themselves. They know what they want, and they see you as something they want. and these are some of the things that they are definitely going to express in those moments of expressing their love. It's not just about the passion, and I'm sure there's a lot of it in this connection, but this person thinks of the practical sides, and I think you value that as well. Maybe both of yours love language is quality time and acts of service. So pile number 1, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope it resonated. Let me know in the comment section below. If you have any questions or doubts about the reading, you can always write them out in the comment section, and I can try my best to answer them as well. And yeah, if you're new here and you just happen to be drawn to this reading, and if it resonated, please feel free to subscribe and join the family. So until I catch you in another reading, stay safe and bye. Hi, group number 2. This is for those of you that chose this green clay tea light. Today we are asking Spirit, how will your person express their love to you? If you guys haven't had the chance to go and look at the previous reading, which is how did your person realize that they were in love with you, I recommend you go and do that before or after this reading, whichever floats your boat. I'm going to start with your tarot today, and I'm using the Mary L tarot deck, and then we will clarify those messages with the pre-shuffled oracle cards. Okay, let's start getting your cards out. As I shuffle the cards, please take a deep breath and focus on the question that we are asking Spirit today. Alright, group number 2, you have the 5 of Cups, the Empress, 8 of Swords, the Fool, the Justice card, and the 2 of Swords as your bottom deck energy. I am seeing Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Aries, Libra. But we have like Cups and Swords here. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Alright, so I get the sense that this is with someone that you have quite a history with, or you are currently in a connection or relationship with this person. I do get a second chance energy from this pile, so if that is not the case, I don't think this is your group, because I do get the sense that this pile is about a connection that has sort of lost its spark at some point, or there was some sort of disruption, or something that was, I don't think it was that major, to be honest. It could have been just, long distance, or the timing wasn't right, or something. Someone took their energy back and the other one was left wanting more, or something along those lines, whereas this person is having to come back and express their love to you all over again. So it's like this is their second chance, and that they are trying to prove to you that they deserve this second chance. With the 5 of Cups here, I do get the sense that there has been some sort of sadness in this connection. When it comes to emotions here, you see the water flowing through this card. And the horse here sits very magnificently, but trying to stay strong. I mean, it's a unicorn actually. So you recognize that this person is unique to you. They're one of a kind, or you feel like you are two of a kind together. But there has been some sadness in this connection before. Someone feeling left out in the cold, or feeling lonely. Even in a connection, sometimes it's possible to feel lonely, and that is the energy that I get from this pile here. So your person is wanting to change that. They almost want to prove themselves. This person is going to come in and say that they have grown from this situation. They have learned something. I'm seeing the Empress card here, and it is about beauty and growth in this case. And then you have like the imagery of the child here. So this person has had to cure not cure, sorry, work on some of their inner child issues. This person has issues trusting that they can be loved. Maybe because something that has happened in their past, even when it comes to like past relationships, or that this person is very new to the emotions of love and they didn't know how to reciprocate it even though they were feeling it. So some of them were very set in a very bachelor lifestyle. Maybe they've been single for a long time and they didn't know how to adjust to a relationship. I don't see this person as a bad person. I see that they have good morals actually. It's just that they struggle to communicate how they feel sometimes. So this person has had to take some time off and work on themselves, and this is something that they're going to emphasize as they express their love to you. They want to tell you that they've taken time to work on themselves. They understand where they've been ignorant and where they've had to put energy in the past, and how they can make those necessary changes and how they can prove themselves to you. That usually, for some reason, personally, it doesn't sit comfortably to me, because I feel like nobody has to prove themselves to another. But I understand if someone has hurt you, how they have to reassure you, how they're going to make the necessary changes in order to move forward. And then it's up to you to decide if you want this in your life or you don't. With the Eight of Swords here, I feel like this person is very much attached to you mentally. They feel trapped in this connection, not trapped in a bad way, like they want to get out of the connection. It's just that they don't see themselves wanting to move away from this situation. They want to be with you, but they don't know how to come to you easily. I'm very drawn to the three birds here. So I don't know if that has some sort of significance to you in terms of like a third party situation. And I actually had someone ask me, what is a third party situation? It doesn't have to be another person. It could be a third person, but it could be something as small as, not small, but giving more energy and time to career, their friends, or have wanting to relocate other things in life, other goals and aspirations that they have that they're working on, and therefore putting the relationship on the back burner. So it could be anything, but third party could have been something that had had an impact on this connection previously. So how are they going to express their love to you? They're going to come in with a new energy, a new attitude, wanting to take a risk, explain themselves. Even though they are in this Eight of Swords energy, they are still afraid. It's a very mental energy. It's actually something that you can work on. Eight of Swords is not a permanent energy. It's something that you can very well work on if you are able to communicate and open your mind. Be aware of your surroundings. So that is what this person is going to do. With the Fool energy here, there are a lot of butterflies depicted in this imagery. So definitely transformation. Changes must happen in order for this connection to move forward. This person is wanting to be victorious in this situation. It's like they brought new life into themselves. They have the energy to move ahead, I feel. I'm seeing some sort of dragon imagery. I don't know if that resonates to you in any way in terms of your culture or even, I don't know, art. That might be a message for a couple of you. And then you have the Justice card. So this person is wanting to bring in that balance and harmony into the connection. I feel like this might be from you as well. You are very straightforward in what you want. You communicate that very strongly to this person. and it's a very black and white picture actually. I don't feel like you are comfortable with any gray areas at this point. Yeah, it's like you laid all your cards on the table, and it's a matter of, can this person offer you the same thing or not? Because if not, you would say that you think it's best that both parties work on themselves or move on from the situation. But how they're gonna express their love, I feel like this person before has been words of affirmation, but I think you're craving more like acts of service at this time. So that is what you're going to probably receive from this person, because they know that that is what you want at this time. And with the Two of Swords here, a decision has to be made in this connection moving forward. There's a lot of symmetry in this card. So I guess a decision from both parties has to be made. So let's look at your oracle card and see what messages we have here. Okay, we have don't let your past hold you back, South Node. So yeah, definitely having to review their past actions before moving ahead is something that they have to work on. Recognizing where they have been sort of like ignorance, that's what I'm hearing. I don't think this person like I don't know your circumstances, but it's I don't get the energy that this person has cheated on you or anything like that of that sort. If that's the case, I'm really sorry to hear that, pile number 2. But this person definitely knows that they want you. You have self-exploration, fairy tales and myths, and then life purpose. Number 22, manifest your dreams. Number 29 and 22 might be relevant to this connection. Age. So this person understands that you've come into their life for a certain reason. They've learned so much from this connection as well. Self-exploration with this card. Like I feel like they, again, relationships, all of that, they need to learn so much about it. Some things that you might think that they should have known, or these are things that come naturally to a person. I feel like this person has still had to teach themselves. And with this life purpose card here, you are somebody that's very important to them. Your guidance is also important to this person. Maybe you've been a person that has always advised them, you've encouraged them, you've supported them in the past, and this is something that they really fall back and they're actually thankful to you. So they understand the value of this connection and of you. Part number 2. You have opulence. This person might take you somewhere that's quite fancy, lack of a better word, to express their feelings for you at this time. I feel like this person definitely wants to celebrate you. They want to take you out. They want to offer you, they want to change, like show you that they've changed. They're willing to step up to the game. This person, yeah, is going to put a lot of effort in this. I think it's like a date or something that they're going to take you out, and they're going to, there may be drinks involved, but it might be a night out in the town sort of experience, where you will see this person put in substantial effort into making you understand how they feel. Although that is, I mean, money and luxuries can't buy happiness and love, but this person is trying in whatever way that they understand to be appropriate in order to make you understand. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm saying at this point. This person wants to treat you in a very special way. You have the Bard, music, poetry, myth, history, the enchantment of storytelling. This might be their general persona, they might be very good at storytelling, they might be quite charismatic. This person knows all the right things to say, poetry, all of that. It might be quite a romantic actually on the inside. So I mean, this is maybe some of the things that you actually fell in love with this person when you guys first met each other. And you're going to see that come out in this person during this encounter. Yeah, this person might even start telling a story about the two of you and your connection, something that happened in the past that always like they think of, or a song that means to you guys, or something along those lines. And history, so something in the past, definitely. It's interesting that you have the word myth here twice. That might be something that's significant to your connection. You have the stars. A long journey brings reward, so it must feel like a long journey in this case, because you felt like, I don't know where I stand with this person. I feel like I want more. So I feel that it's been quite a wait, and you've sort of been working on yourself at this time as well. So it says rewards here, so maybe this is something you want, and therefore it feels right to get into a connection again. And then you have the card camel, which is very interesting, and I think it goes very well, because when I see the camel, I immediately think going the long distance, you know, persevering through, because the camel has to usually travels long distances at a very slow pace. So I see that this person is wanting to put the effort for the long haul here. Maybe slow, maybe this person won't come all in at once, but you will see that this person takes necessary small steps to get the connection going. You have co-create, and that was number 40, and chop wood. So definitely feeling like certain things have to be cleaned up, certain behaviors, insecurities have to be spoken of, in order for you guys to come together into union and co-create at this time. Again, like I said, it's very black and white here. One person definitely staying true to themselves and saying, this is what I want, this is what I deserve, and the other person understanding that and almost like apologizing at this time. They would say, I'm sorry. Okay, pile number 2, I'm going to leave it there for you. That was an interesting read for me, certainly. I hope it resonated with you. If it didn't, and you didn't resonate with the message of this being like a connection that's coming back together, then I don't think this is your pile. Maybe go back and pick another pile. And for those of you that resonated, I wish you guys all the very best in your connection. And until I catch you in another reading, stay safe and bye. Hi, group number 3. This is for those of you that chose this brownie, corally, clay tea light. Today we are asking Spirit, how will your person express their love to you? If you guys haven't checked out the previous reading, which was how or when will your person realize that they are in love with you, I recommend you go do that before or after this reading, whatever floats your boat, group number 3. So I'm going to start with the tarot today. I'll now be using Marielle Tarot deck. And then we will further clarify those messages with some pre-shuffled oracle cards. So as I'm about to shuffle your cards, take a deep breath and focus on the question that we're asking Spirit today. Alright, group number 3. You have the Tower, the Justice card, Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Pentacles, and the World card as your bottom deck energy. Some of these cards were there in pile number 1, so you might want to check that out as well. Shock. That is what I'm getting. As soon as I see the Tower card, it sort of like leapt onto the other side as it came out. It's full of energy. So this might be that pile that I said in my previous reading about like this person finding out, yeah, this is how I feel about my person, and then they communicate right away. So maybe this person does not stay for much long. Actually, I don't even, yeah, this person, as soon as they realize they're in love with you, they are going to sort of blurt it out almost, because I feel it feels truly authentic with these set of cards here. So it's the Tower. It's you know, the Tower usually has like a bad connotation around it, or I shouldn't say bad, like, but negative energy almost, but I don't read it as that here. It could be a good surprise with the Tower cards, and in this case it's definitely a very good surprise here. You're not going to expect it, your person is not even going to expect it. How they are going to express this is that they are extremely touchy. I feel like your person's love language is physical touch. In general, physical touch and quality time is what I'm hearing. So your person is going to be really, really comfortable around you when this happens. So I'm actually saying you guys might be just hanging out at home. You might may have gone on like a vacation even, but I see you guys inside, not outdoors. Like, this is not when you're doing some sort of activity. I see that you guys are sort of chilling together, doing your own thing. Maybe even, like I said in a previous reading, like not really together but not really doing activities together. One person is cooking, the other person is sort of reading, I don't know, like whatever it is that you guys do. And you know, they sort of like realize at that moment, you know what, this feels great, I'm in a very happy place, I am in love, and they sort of like tell you immediately. With the Queen of Wands here, I actually didn't get into the zodiac signs because I was so excited with the energy. So I have Aries here, Mars energy, Libra, and then we have, well, Sagittarius with the Wheel of Fortune, and so a lot of fire energy, I would say, Sagittarius, Leo and Aries, and then Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus here. So this person is generally a very passionate person, I would say, very creative, and like very creative, or has got a lot of creative energy in them. And in the previous pile, with pile number 1 that got the Queen of Wands, I read that energy as the person watching it, but I actually see this as your person in this case. This person wants to nurture you. They want to sort of like hold you close to their chest, and they don't want to let you go. So this is how you'll know that this person feels the way that they do for you. Again, we have the Wheel of Fortune here with the Tower card, so this is definitely something that you don't see coming. This lady in this card is blindfolded, but you know something is blossoming. It's like intuitively you pick that up. You know that there is some sort of change that's coming in within this connection with this Wheel of Fortune here. You have the flower here in like the womb area of this female, and then something feels like it's blossoming. The hair here sort of like looks like wood, like it's part of this wheel, and I see this as something really solid forming here. I don't have cards to say whether it's going to be long term. I mean, solid does not mean that it has to be long term. Solid can be anything. So at this point in time, it feels solid. It feels like it could have the ability to go long term, but I think you and your person is focusing more on the now of this connection and creating those foundations for the two of you. With the Eight of Discs here, I see you guys sort of working together on something. I don't know why I'm hearing some of you have worked together, I don't know, but there is some sort of creative energy here with the Eight of Discs, putting energy into things that are going to be resourceful for the both of you. I don't know how that resonates for you guys, but that's what I'm hearing. There's a lot of potential for this connection here, and how they're going to express their love is by physical touch. So maybe this person will come close to you, they'll hug you, they'll kiss you, they crave that sort of touch element in order to communicate their feelings for you. I actually see this happening pretty soon for some of you. I feel like for the majority here, I think the connection, it almost feels like there's going to be some sort of culminating event that's about to take place. And for some of you, I feel like it's been a long time coming. So it's going to feel like this was meant to happen. You sort of knew this was going to happen, but it was taking a lot of time. However, it just feels right. This is it couldn't have happened any sooner as well. Like, it couldn't have happened before this, because certain things had to unfold in this connection. And this is sort of like perfect timing for both of you. Or someone had to finish up something in the past, or they had to work on something from the past, and this is why you guys were sort of meant to come together at this time. Okay, so let's look at your oracle cards and see what we have. We have Hold Your Vision, Fixed Moon. So this kind of speaks to what I just said. I feel like this was a long time coming. Some of you may have been in the energy of giving up because it was taking way too long, testing your patience. But it comes out of nowhere. That's the beauty of it. When you're sort of like least expecting it. Maybe you guys are friends. You've always had feelings for each other, but no one was willing to open up, and one person just drops their guard and says that maybe you could be co-workers. Anything at this point where there is some sort of connection, somebody or both of you were sort of waiting. It could be long distance, someone just taking that leap of faith and coming to visit you in order to express their love. So it's something along those lines, and Spirit is saying hold on at this time, hold on. If it feels right, if your person is reciprocating your efforts at this time, Spirit is saying hold on. You have the Trust card. You need to trust that this will happen in divine timing. Oh gosh, hearing that itself sort of, I feel like it triggers certain people, because when is it going to come? But I feel like Spirit is really emphasizing that you need to trust in order for this. Some of you are manifesting this into your reality, and I feel like a part of that manifestation is trying to stay optimistic and truly believing that it could happen. And granted, that is like one of the most difficult things to do when everything seems against it from happening. But Spirit is saying you need to believe that this is going to happen for you. And trust and you can trust your person as well in this case. When they extend their love to you, you can trust this person. Maybe there has been an issue in the past, trust issues, but Spirit is indicating here that you need to trust this person. Okay, we have Balance, Light and Dark, and Free Spirit, be your own person. It is very important to this person, and presumably for you as well, to stay authentic and true to who you are as individual people in this connection. In order for this connection to be successful, you sort of need to be true to yourselves first and foremost. You shouldn't have to change too much to be with this person. It's like you guys are like the yin and yang of this connection, and Spirit is saying for this connection to be successful, you got to stay in that energy. And if there was something that you liked spending time doing on your own, like, do that by yourself. Not every activity in your relationship needs to be done together. So that independence is really important in creating the balance within this connection. I think that is something that they are going to speak of in the way that they express their love to you. Like, this person will say that they really value and enjoy seeing you in your own element. You know, maybe you run a business or you do your own thing. Maybe this could be some sort of like playing basketball, whatever it is that you do, a sport, something like this person really likes that you take time out of your life to work on yourself, and this person values the same sort of energy that for themselves as well. So be your own person is very important in this connection. You have number 13 and number 4 here, might be relevant. I'm hearing April, so April might be relevant for this connection. April could be Aries energy, right? I'm not too sure, but yeah, Aries energy heavily represented here. And then you have inspiration. It says May 13th to June 9th. Something might happen during that time. Somebody feels, again, inspired action. That's what I'm hearing. It feels truly authentic. Group number 3, inspired action. This person, as soon as they feel it, they want to come forward. I'm seeing this big chalice here, like the Ace of Cups. So this could very well be with someone that's like a new love situation. I don't see this group as people that have been in a connection previously. I see this as like a crush or something along those lines, coming into union. And I'm seeing the number 17, so that might be relevant to you. 17th of a day, of a month. Or someone was born on the 17th. That might be relevant to you guys. Okay, let's move on. Oh, you guys are the only group that got 2 of the spirit animals. So let's see. We have the fish and the wolf. Okay. With the fish, I always get Pisces energy from that card. So your person might be quite sensitive, actually, with Piscean energy in them. Outwardly, they might be very like the go-getter, but inside, when it comes to emotions, I think they're very sensitive. And that sort of contrast you can see in the fish and the wolf as well. In the way that they express their love to you, like I said before, it's physical touch, but I think that this person uses words of affirmation as well in the way that they communicate with you. They are also, there's something very practical about this person. I'm almost seeing the 6 of Pentacles. So this person believes in like equal give and take. Yeah, that kind of plays into the balance card as well. I'm hearing that for some of you, this person has been watching you for quite a while. It's sort of going off the topic, I feel like, which is how will they express their love to you. But these are messages that I receive, so I definitely want to pass them on because they might mean something to at least one person out there. But you know, I feel that this person has been watching you for quite a while. It's taken them a while to sort of realize their emotions, as well as like build up the courage at the same time. You have the Golem. A close friend acts on your behalf. Okay. I don't know how that, how does that card make me feel? So it could very well be a friend, the person that you're inquiring about, or that this person is gathering information surrounding you at this time. But I don't see this thing being far off in the future. Whatever that needs to happen, this like surprising, shocking moment. And I see you guys in a very like chill state, like sort of being comfortable around each other. So that's why I said that you might be just chilling at home. So I don't know how that plays in with a close friend acts on your behalf. Maybe this person comes into some sort of information recently, has come into or will be getting some information surrounding you that sort of encourages this person to take that action that they've been wanting to take. Then you have peace, number 23, and go the distance, number 47. Yeah, so a lot of cards about action here. The Tower, you have the Wolf card here, free spirit, hold your vision, go the distance. So taking action is very important in this case, and this is going to be a very peaceful connection. Again, I'm seeing that yin and yang here, balance, serendipitous. Those are the words that are coming to mind as I read for this file. I almost feel like you guys hold something in yourselves that is required by the other, sort of like a key to each other's lock or something like that. So how will this person, at the end of the day, the question is, how will this person express their love to you? They are going to be very reassuring, sort of come out of nowhere, out of left field, but I think it's something that you've been waiting for quite a while. They are going to be very passionate with you. They might hold your hand or hug you or something along those lines. Or you will feel like this energy between the two of you that's very like magnetic, and it's sort of like pulling your bodies closer to each other. And I don't mean that even in a sexual way, it's just how you guys feel with each other, drawn to each other. Yeah, that is a very, very interesting energy, pile number 3. I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope it resonated. Let me know in the comment section below. I would recommend going and checking out pile number 1 as well, because we had some similar tarot cards in that reading. If you are new and this message resonated with you, please feel free to subscribe if you feel called to, for further readings in the future. And until I catch you in another reading, stay safe and bye.